How does laning phase usually go?
Not good.
Oh, shit.
I feel like it's weird. If I'm good at laning phase, I find that I'm not good in the late game. But if I do well in laning phase, I find I don't do like I do good one phase of the game. It's weird.
I see. Interesting. Okay. This is a spicy beginning, huh? You have no support.
Yeah,
okay.
he was AFK.
So I think most of what we're going to be talking about today is going to be PvP ideas. Okay, so let's talk about this.
Okay,
what's going on here?
Okay. I was trying to just catch misfortune in a trap, get a free headshot, and maybe a Q off.
Okay, so
but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what went wrong?
Well, she dodged the trap, and I believe then. Oh no, would she have like a spell shield, I guess, or something? I don't know. It didn't look like
she stepped on it.
She did step on it. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't. Yeah. Okay, so I did, but then I overcommitted, I guess. I should have just gotten 1 or 2 hits off, but I tried to get as much as I could.
Well, is there anything kind of like fundamentally? Okay, so like we're trying to hit him here, right? We're trying to catch him out, do some damage here, right? But what happens if he hits you?
I'm gonna take damage.
Okay, right? Who does more damage?
Well, it's 2v1, so they definitely do more damage.
Yeah, it's 2v1, right? So here's the first thing we're finding here is that when you have less people, what does that mean for fighting wise? What does it mean for?
It's a disadvantage.
Yeah,
you want a man advantage. I've watched a lot of your videos, but I still don't practice it.
We don't want to fight. Right? So this is a common problem is picking fights essentially, right? Kind of you need a good reason to fight. So there you're like, okay, I want to trap him and then maybe get a hit off, and then okay, now the question is why? And then you can say, oh, okay, because if he tries to fight back, my jungle's here, so he gets baited into a gank, right? Something like that, or maybe something like our 2v2 is stronger, or I can outtrade, whatever. But you kind of need like a reason. You need some kind of reasoning here, right? Because if you don't have a reason, what does that mean?
You don't have a plan.
Yeah, you get dunzoed, right? Yeah. No plan is just auto loss, right? So you can't really do much about it. So if it looks like maybe a lot of times lane doesn't go well, it might be because you might be trying to do too much, right? Because let's say for example, your champion can do certain things, right? Let's say you're strong at these things, and then the enemy champion is like strong at these things, right? So what happens when you try and fight when you're not strong? Or sorry, what happens when you try and fight when you are strong?
You're gonna do well. You're gonna win.
You're always gonna win, essentially, because they're bad at it, right? But if you fight when they're strong, you always lose, right?
Right.
And it's for the most part, at least in the lower ranks, it's very black and white. Right, in the sense of this is just bad versus this is just good. Right, at the higher ranks, it can get muddled a bit because now we start using like exceptions to these rules. But for the most part, it's pretty clear who wins. Right? Oh, he's just flashing another tower. What the fuck? Oh my!
I tried to flash over the wall because I knew Kate was gonna die, but I bumped into the wall.
It's a good shot. It's a good shot. You did good. They just ran it down. You killed them. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And Sona's been like now she's finally back, but
Sona's back. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, what am I watching?
This is what I deal with, man.
Oh god. Oh my eyes, dude. Oh god. Oh, very nice. That I don't know if you're watching the last coaching session, but we talked about this in the last coaching session. QE is almost always better than EQ. Hell yeah. That was really good. You landed that right in our face. That was really good. Insane. I like it. I'm going to do that too.
Thank you.
Damn. Okay, let's keep going. Now we have a support, so it should be much better. Okay, I want to see some PvP stuff. Let's fast forward to the interactions because I want to hit up as many of these as we can. In Silver, it really is just kill them, do bear, and win the game, right? That's actually the fucking Silver strategy. So that's all you need. You just kill this guy, right? Oh, okay, nice. Sure. I mean, we can talk about this.
I could have. I didn't need to to EOA.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
That I was trying to do a little something like extra, I guess.
This is actually a common what's it called? Not like a theme, but like a common like trap for players is like, oh, I want to kill them with the ability because I can, right? But you know, abilities can miss, so you should just hit them, right? So when in doubt, don't use anything. Is a good rule of thumb. Oh, okay. What's happening here? This is something new. Oh,
so yeah,
what happened? What happened here? What do you think?
I had no plan. I just wanted to attack.
Yeah, you just wanted to hit, yeah, exactly. You just wanted to hit him, right? So that's definitely a common trend we're seeing here, right? You need a reason to hit him.
That's what I mean. I know all these things out of game, but I don't know why. I just play. Like I just turn off and I just play when I don't want to. I want to improve. I'm not playing just to have fun. But that's how my play style looks.
Right. So that means it's just not a habit yet, right? So how can we turn this into a habit? How do we make sure that we're not just walking up to hit them just because? What do you think?
Trying to think about why I'm hitting them.
When do we want to do that?
When they want something. Like if they're going for a CS.
Is that the trigger here? What's the trigger here?
Oh.
Trigger as in the thing that just happened in game. The place where we want to insert our habit.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
What did you want here?
Oh, I wanted to do some damage.
Okay, so you want to do some damage. Boom, that's a trigger. So now we can insert a habit here because seems like a common trigger in your gameplay is you want to hit them, right? So what trigger can we insert here? Or sorry, what habit can we insert here?
It's thinking about why I want to hit them, or can I actually hit them?
Yeah, can I is a good one. Usually it's like, oh, is this good? Right? And then you're like, oh, okay, probably not. Right? If you can't say it's good, then it's not good. Right?
Right.
Like, oh, can I hit him? And I'm like, oh, probably not. So we leave. Right? So that's kind of how the thought process will work. Is you get the urge to hit up. That's the trigger. Then you're like, oh shit, the habit is, can I actually do this? And then you remind yourself, this doesn't make sense. Right? So that's kind of how you can prevent these situations. Is every time you get the urge to hit them, do this check. Right? So sometimes you want to hit them. Oh, this is good. Let's keep going. Versus sometimes you want to hit them. This is not good. We trying to run, right? And it'll help prevent you from like just straight up running in here, right? So like he shows up on the screen. You don't click towards him yet. You get the urge to hit him. You say, can I do it? The answer is no. Okay, we don't walk up, right? That's kind of how the thought process should work. And if you do this, I mean, let's say this happens like 50 times a game. How many games do you play a day, right? So if you do it 250 times a day, after like a week or a month, this is now part of your permanent gameplay, right? Now it's part of your autopilot is the idea. So that's definitely one habit you can look at is something along those lines to help you prevent yourself from walking up and just like dying. Dying because you want to hit them.
That's essentially what I do.
Yeah.
Like that's why I was asking if we have time for a fourth game, because I had my original games that I recorded that I just beasted on, but I felt it would be better to watch the games where I did not beast on, because like I don't know, I don't think it would be good to. I think it would be better to find out what I'm doing wrong rather than what I'm doing right.
Oh, this is good. We're just gonna kill his ass. Nice. See, this is another common one. You're like, oh, I get the urge to hit him. Should I do it? Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill him, right? So it looks good. Not bad. I think this is common with a lot of players is you go out and you're like basically commit Sudoku and you're like try and find you die versus you're reacting to something, but they're the ones who are inting, right? So now you just kill them. So that's a common theme you see at this elo, right? Is a lot of players just fight because versus they fight because it's good. So easy punish if you can just wait for it. / if you find out that you can beat them and they can't do anything about it, you can go for that too. But the worst is probably just starting the int yourself, like you just saw they did.
Most of the time I realize though in this play, like I've watched the games where I have just beasted and I've been the aggressor. So it's like I try to do that in most games, and I've found when I've waited for other people, we just get way out harassed, like and I end up like not being relevant at all until late game.
Well, maybe it's a matter of, why did your aggression work, right? Maybe it's because they don't have a hand or something,
right.
they just didn't react, you know what I mean?
Right.
Who knows? Okay, let's take a look at this. Wait, we can take a look at this. What do you think?
I think I could have gotten
Well,
a couple
let's keep
extra hits
watching.
off.
No, let's keep watching.
Okay.
I think as long as you're patient, you'll eventually find it, right? Like that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about being not like, if you miss opportunities, that's not as bad because I think for most players we're naturally looking for it. Like I was like, oh okay, of course maybe you could have gotten a few hits in there, but you found it eventually, which is what we're looking for, right? The worst is like when you super int and then there is no play available because you already died or something bad happened, right? So that was fine.
Right.
No problem there really. That if you want to find that opportunity faster, that just honestly comes with playing with the game more, right?
Right.
Oh, what happened here? What the heck? Okay. Sona just ultis them in the face, right? Yep. Sure. Okay, is this guy getting away? Wait, what the fuck is this, dude? Look at your character here.
I don't know. I was trying to go far. Yeah,
what the hell?
I in mid game too.
What the hell?
I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm trying.
that was hella weird, dude. I don't think I've seen that one before. Okay,
Silver.
Let's just pretend we didn't see that. I don't know. It's just like buggy. Okay, Graves is apparently laning with them now. Okay, let's fast forward. What the heck? I think you're doing fine here. I think the non-PvP stuff so far looks good. You're just farming, you're pushing, everyone's happy, you're not taking random damage. Looks good. Okay, so far so good. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some interaction here. Oh, nice Q. Sona ulti maybe? Wow, she is... I don't know what's going on, man. Okay. It's just... Okay, here we go. This is... How did that even happen? How did Sona even get there? It's actually a mystery. It's actually a mystery, dude. Oh, shit, man. I guess it works. Nice trap, by the way. That was a good combo.
Thank you.
Very nice. Okay, good. Hey, it looks like as long as you're not running it down, it looks pretty good, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's keep going. The dragon, perfect. Wow, you're so rich. Sure, you can go top if you want. You can go bot. Really doesn't matter, honestly. Okay, this guy dies again. Dude, it's just, they're just running it down, right? Perfect.
Yep.
That's really just, at this Elo in a nutshell, you just take the handouts they give you and you just win the game, honestly. Okay?
Okay.
Let's keep going. I don't know if you want to siege here, to be quite honest. Oh my god, he's dying. Hell yeah. Okay, sure. Very nice. Okay, wait, someone died again. Dude, people are dying every minute, dude. What in the world? Okay. Not bad, right? No changes needed.
Right.
No changes needed.
And this is where I went wrong. I stayed too long.
Yep. So
there we go.
What happened here?
I definitely got greedy and stayed way too long. I mean, but I had flash up. I should have flashed instantly as soon as I saw that cage circle go down. I should have just instantly flashed away and started running, or E'd. I had E up too.
If you flash, is that good?
No, you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't really want to. You don't want to.
So I should have
flash.
Netted away, or not even been there to begin with. I should stay too long.
You don't even want to be here, right? So yeah. Also, I think someone is. Your character is freaking out. I think someone mentioned you might have movement prediction on in settings. You might want to turn that off. That might be causing the strange bugginess we're seeing here with your character movement and stuff. So
okay.
Yeah, that might be something you want to look at. I'm not sure, but that could be.
I think I do. I didn't really know what that setting.
Yeah,
was.
turn that shit off. I don't think that helps with anything.
All right.
But yeah, how do we know? Okay, this is like an easy cookie cutter strategy. Okay, is
there's no one on the map.
Well,
like on their team. Okay.
In terms of sieging the tower, when do we get their tower? Because that's what we're doing here, right? What are we doing here?
Right. We're definitely trying to take tower.
Right. So how do you take towers in your games normally?
Wait for a minion wave to tank, get a couple autos in safely.
So you rinse and repeat that 10 times, right?
Right.
And you get the tower. But does that actually happen in your games?
No, some people come up and try to push you off, so you have to back off.
Agreed. Okay, look at mid and top right now. How are they getting the tower?
They're pushed up against it. No one's contesting.
How come no one's contesting?
Oh, because they're probably coming for me.
Look at this.
Oh, Graves and Misfortune are dead.
They're dead, right? So
yeah,
this is how you get towers. They're just dead, right? And they can't stop you.
Right.
But if they can stop you, you can't get it, right? That's a main idea you can take away is don't siege, unless it's hella free, right? Like we're at 19, we're at 20 minutes here, right? So how do we take the first tower? Check it out. So their tower is like here, right? Let me see if I can show you exactly how we got it.
Oh, I think I had the jungle. I think I had our jungler with us, or mid, or we had a bunch of people with us after we killed like 3 of them.
Yeah, check it out here. Check it out here. So I said, oh, they died, and then we take the tower, right? So that's the strat. Okay, don't try and siege a tower if they're defending. It's usually as a general rule of thumb, that's like one of the fastest ways to throw, because he's gonna throw a cage at you, right? So and then let's say you beat the cage, and then can you still hit the tower and get away with it? Not quite, right? Because now he's killing the minions, right? So now it's like, oh, what are we doing here all of a sudden, right? Then so it's like, oh, you're not really trying to hit the tower, you're trying to hit him, or you're trying to bait them into engaging or something. But we're never really trying to siege a tower if they're defending, usually speaking. In solo queue, that's like a fast way to lose the game, to be honest. In competitive, you'll see it happen sometimes, right? But they're well coordinated in terms of we're ready to stop their attack, right? We're ready to stop it from going on us and stuff. But in solo queue is a mess, right? So yeah, definitely don't do that. Like here, they're trying to siege, right? They're trying to siege this tower here, right?
Yep.
So they're all just gonna die. I want you to think sieging is inherently losing. What is this Mordekaiser doing? What the?
He ulted me, and then I flashed away into turret range right before the ult came out.
Okay, sure. Just kill these minions. Sure. Oh, what the heck? Okay. We just kill all the minions here. They're just dying here. This is pretty common, right? See what's going on here? Did they get the tower?
No.
They were sieging for like fucking 1 minute and 30 seconds, right?
Wasting time. Look, Xerath mid. Look at our mid.
Yeah, exactly. And also, it was also 4v5 and you guys still won. And also, look at Mordekaiser here. He should have died here, right? So, you guys could have killed his ass too. So, I promise you, sieging tower is more often than not, like 90% of the time, a mistake. Okay? You want to push and then ward the objective. Okay? It's all about getting them to come out and fight you guys at the river, or getting them to siege because they're trolling, something like that. But you guys don't really want to be the one sieging unless, like we saw, they're literally dead, right? So that's an easy tip, is just don't siege unless they're dead. You can push. Pushing is different from sieging, right? So this is like, kill all these minions. Great. But don't actually hit the tower. You can also say pretending to hit the tower is different from sieging as well. But I think it's more likely your teammate gets caught like that. Like this. Right. So, just... easy way is just bait Baron or bait Dragon, right? No problem. Push bait Dragon, push bait Baron, we're happy. So, and then how do we take this tower? Check it out. Back it up. What do you think? How are we able to take this tower?
There's no one there defending it?
Yeah, no one's defending it. Mordekaiser's dead, right? So it's very much like there's literally nothing they can do. That's when you want to take the tower, right? Otherwise, it's questionable. Like this. Look at this. This Graves is by himself. He presses Q, all the minions disappear, right?
Yeah.
And you got like 2 hits on the tower. So we're not making progress here, right? So definitely an idea to take away. Easy idea to take away. It's like, oh, we really can't get anything done here, I promise. And then sieging is losing, right?
And here I just didn't. I'm like, what do I do? And that's why I just typed the LOL. I was like, there was. I was. So it's the same thing but in reverse, right? Now you guys are the ones sieging, all right? So I want you to kind of recognize this pattern, right? And don't fall for this trap. What do we do instead? Go farm.
Well. Oh, we just farmed, right? Pushing is farming, we could say.
Right, but instead of sieging, you're saying when we shouldn't.
Yeah, so after we pushed, what do we do? Bait Dragon, bait Baron, right?
Okay.
So go bait Dragon, go bait Baron.
What? Okay, yes. I just find it's very hard to lead games down here.
You can do it by yourself. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
You have a pink ward, right? Where do you put it?
In Tribrush?
If you're baiting Baron,
how
do you make sure they have no clue?
right at the entrance of the Baron pit.
Yeah, make sure they can't see it, right?
Yep.
So then they get scared, and then you're like, oh, okay. And then someone walks in like a dumbass, and you kill them, right? So yeah, that's what you want to do, right? And if you want to work on this sieging idea, think of it as not hitting the tower, but baiting them into fighting. Because you can also do this too, but this is kind of like a not as consistent idea, right? So you can do this as long as you're ready for him to fight you, right? But if you're not ready, this just happens and you just die. So yeah, definitely a main idea you can look at is don't see. Oh my god, your whole team died. Your whole team died, right? Yeah, don't siege. Don't siege. Okay, sieging is you literally kill them all and then you can siege. So yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, fast forward. Okay, something's going on. Okay, let's watch this. Sure. We just killed this guy, right? I don't know what this dude is doing here by himself, but Sona should just ulti. Sona is just trolling. Oh! What is going on? It's okay. Right-click the shit out of him. Okay, good. Fast forward. This is good. Okay. Netting forward was interesting. I like it. You have a headshot. No, you don't. Never mind. Whew. I got you baited by the skin. Wait, you guys are trying to end. What is this? What is this called?
I'm not sure.
If you see
sieging,
sieging, right? So what happens if you try to siege and
I thought it was a trick question.
No, sieging, right? What happens if you siege and it's not free?
You're gonna die. Okay, or you're inting.
So let's watch. I'll be very surprised if you guys get anything done here.
I don't think we do.
Yeah,
and
it's not possible, right? So it's just wasting time essentially, right?
Right.
So we need to be, how do we push our lead? Oh, let's go do something productive, right? Maybe we can get the dragon, maybe we can get Baron. If you can siege and dive them, hell yeah. But that doesn't happen in solo queue, right? You need to get something done though.
That happens to me, but it never happens for my team. The other team sieges and dives.
Yeah, it's spicy, huh? Okay, let's watch this. They just die here, right? Right click the shit out of them.
Yep.
Yeah, turn off that movement prediction thing. It's kind of, I think it's freaking out, making the game freak out. Look at your character.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's kind of weird. I don't know why it exists, to be honest. But it's definitely doesn't look like it's really helpful at all. Okay. We just click. Nice. There's something you could work on, I guess. Nice trap here. Oh, you didn't trap. It's okay.
I did, but before he landed on the trap, and then he. I think I did.
Well, you can trap his.
He landed on.
You can trap his Zanya's, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That's something too.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
That's an easy trap there. But we can talk about this. This is something we didn't really talk about at all. But how do we not get hit by skill shots?
Keep on moving and not standing still.
Yeah. So there's another habit you can work on. Right? Is move between every hit. Right? So do you know what that looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like kiting, almost like when you're running away.
Well,
and, attack moving.
Mouse movement wise, do you know what that looks like?
I guess going back and forth, clicking behind you, then clicking back to the enemy, then clicking behind you.
Yeah. And you want to click as close to your character as possible. So you see how we're doing on these minions. When the instant you attack, right? I'm clicking close to myself, right? Instantly clicking back here. So hit and then move back. Hit and move sideways. So sideways and backwards are your friends. Okay. So that's a habit you can practice in practice store, and you want to do it always. You just always essentially. So yeah, if you're standing still, Vigor hits you with Q, and it's like, wait a minute, you should make it hard for him to hit you, right? So
right.
Yeah, definitely something you can do here. I mean, you're doing it here, right? Let me take a look. See, you're like moving here. So
yeah,
I think
it just not consistently.
Right. This happens to a lot of people in team fights. Is they like freeze up or something, and they start like right click only because I need to do as much damage to Misfortune or something. Right.
Yep.
But a really good habit is just making sure you're doing it in team fights too. Okay. Like remember that when a team fight breaks out, don't forget to keep doing it. That's a good one. Okay. That's a good one to work on. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Sure. We kill this guy, and then we can take the inhibitor, right? Very nice. We kill this guy, we can take bot tower, right? It's the same pattern, okay? Kill them, take tower, kill them, do Baron, but we can't take tower without killing them first, right? Oh, we died here. That feels bad.
Yep.
Don't worry about this. Okay, let's not worry about that. Fast forward.
Okay.
Fast forward. Let's go. What's our standard strategy now?
Farm up, push lanes.
Here, in this picture.
In this picture, we should probably be trying to get ready for Baron.
Yeah, we should get ready for Baron, right? So how do we do that?
Wards, vision.
Yeah, exactly. So we just ward everything around Baron. No problem.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, you see the problem with going by here, right?
Yeah. If I'm going bot, they can. It's like a free Baron for them.
Yeah, it's a free Baron for them, right? And we know Baron ends games. Okay, so play around the Baron, right? I want you to think Baron debate if you can't actually do it, right? So yeah, we need to be around Baron. You see how like there's always some action going around the Baron,
right?
So yeah, definitely an easy thing to remember. Okay, we're actually doing it. Let's go, baby. All right, so I just need to make sure Graves doesn't steal it, and we're Gucci. Okay, nice. Okay, good. Let's keep going. This game's about to end, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Everyone here, and we're good to go. Nice. Fast forward. I think this game's basically over. Actually, we can talk about an exception to sieging. If you have Baron, you can siege. Why is that? Do you know why?
Because the Baron buff?
Yeah. Well, what about the Baron buff?
Doesn't it just give you more attack damage, more AD, more AP, and cool? Does it give you CDR?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, so. but it makes you stronger essentially.
Sure, it makes you stronger. Is that the main reason why you can siege though? Let's say you said 40 AD, right? So let's say you add a BF sword to your inventory. I mean, that doesn't mean you can siege early. Yeah,
that's true.
Doesn't really mean much, right?
Yep.
I don't think we saw an example here, but let me see if I can show you. Man, we didn't get to see it, but the cannon minion. What happens to the cannon minion?
Oh, they get empowered.
It's a fucking trebuchet now, right?
Yeah.
Like the tower can't even hit it. So the cannon minion would do all the work for you. You don't have to do anything except stand there and look pretty. So yeah, that's why you can siege with Baron, right?
Gotcha.
And all this gotcha. Okay, good. So classic strategy. So the things that went wrong in this game were mostly what?
Sieging when I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Not moving in between auto attacks.
Yeah.
And not thinking and just trying to do damage and just going forward.
Well, I mean, that didn't look like we didn't really see any problems with that, I think. Did we?
Okay. Well, in the beginning, we were talking about how I was just hitting to do damage.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Don't see champion hit champion. I think out of laning phase, it wasn't really a problem. So maybe it's just a laning phase thing, right?
Right.
Yeah, definitely. It's not see champion hit champion. Oh, you're dead, see champion. Oh no. Okay, what do you think? I think this is something that's happening enough that we should probably talk about it. All right, so
I'm 2v1ing for no reason. For freaking no reason.
Yeah.
But you know what? I find a lot of games, my supports will just leave for levels at a time.
That's okay, right? We just need to make sure we're doing okay while they're getting something done. Hopefully, right?
Okay.
Hopefully they should be getting something done while we're being in pain. But we definitely don't want to be fighting them unless you think you can win 1v2, right? So
right.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to see some PvP. Let's go. Let's take a look. Sure. This is not looking so good.
I think we end up backing right out.
You guys want to stop doing this, right? Oh no. Okay.
I have a problem with that. You are able to flash out of the cage, right?
Yeah. So
so I misclicked my flash.
Yeah. You want to see what happened? Let me show you. Is it 2.25? It's a little bit too slow, but you're about to see it. Right?
Okay.
So you're right clicking, you're ready to flash, and then what happened?
Oh, why did I move my cursor back?
It's because you were right clicking, right?
Yeah.
So you were like, your cursor was here and you're going to flash, and then you moved, and then you try to flash when you moved. right? So one thing to help with this is just make sure your flashes are precise. Like when you're ready to flash, make sure you know exactly where you're flashing to. That will help with this. Somehow something randomly happened, right? But I mean, it's not really a problem unless this happens a lot. I don't know. What do you think? Does it happen a lot?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, just make sure you're like being precise with your flash so that you know exactly where you're going. Honestly, it's not really game losing ? Maybe not.
It might save a death or two a game, or at least one a game. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, but it might not have the most impact throughout most of your games. Right? I think that's just something that will be fixed in time. Honestly.
Okay.
So don't worry about that as much. I'm more worried about the whole sieging stuff for this. What is this again?
Yo, he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he's just ulting in, right? And then we just die. So yeah, what do we do if we have no support in our lane?
Stay back as far as possible and be passive?
Yeah, stay as far back as possible. Sometimes you can't get the minions. That's fine, right? Sometimes you can just hide in a bush and get XP only. No problem. You just don't want to.
What I was thinking at this time, because if you look right now, 10 minutes in, I only have 45 CS. And I was like, holy crap, I am so far behind.
How did you win last game?
The last game?
Yeah.
By
how would you describe it?
I'd say I waited for good moments. Like good opportunities.
And they ran it down and you just killed a bunch of people, right?
Right.
And in that sentence, is there anything to do with CS?
No.
Yeah. How do we throw? In that last game?
By sieging and staying places too long when I shouldn't have been there.
Does that have anything to do with CS?
No.
Yeah, this elo has nothing to do with CS. Okay, you're just killing people. People getting killed, and you kill people, and who gets buried? That's actually this elo in a nutshell, right? So don't worry about the CS. Your CS is literally killing people. Like actually, that's where you generate your income. Okay.
Okay.
So like, I mean, like, look at this. Back it up. So if we look at this one, hold up. This is the first game, right? Let's fast forward to the mid game, and we have 185 CS at 30 minutes. Does that matter?
I guess not.
Not really. No. Like, you could have had 300, but literally, I mean, you're like getting full build anyways, right? So it doesn't matter. All right, don't worry about it. We're not at that point yet where it starts mattering. In fact, it really doesn't matter, and for a long time. Okay, it matters when this random inting stuff stops. So that's gonna take a while, right? That's gonna be at least a few tiers in elo.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this. Some kind of fight is breaking out. Nice Q. Oh, I stepped on it. Press E. Oh, nice. Cancel. Very nice.
Thank you.
You're dying to Vigor though. You need to run. Bro, you need to run.
Yeah. I see. You know what? I saw him step in the trap, and I'm like, oh, I got a headshot. Oh, look at the damage I'm doing. I could kill him, but I couldn't. Like I definitely misjudged that.
So yeah, how do we know you need to run here? I guess
because Vagar Cage, which I die to apparently now that I'm looking at it every game.
Right, or really any kind of like ability, right? Okay,
yeah.
Tell me, if you want to fight, how do you kill people? How do you just kill this? How do you just kill this Kane?
By I don't know, hitting him more than he hits me, essentially, in a nutshell.
What did you do damage? How did you do damage here?
Oh, I got the trap off.
Yeah.
And I got the net headshot off.
Yeah. And you got the Q off, right?
Right.
So that's how you do damage, is your abilities, essentially. Right? So that means if you want to kill someone, you need most of the damage is coming from your ability, right? So if you take a look at this, can you kill this Fiddle? Why not?
No, because he's full health and everything I have is on cooldown, really.
Yeah. How do you net? You can't net. Right?
No.
So, what is that? What does it mean when you try and kill him anyways?
Inting?
Yeah, you just die. You just die, right? So you need to run, right? You need to run until you can kill them, and then you can just kill them, right? But if you don't run, they just kill you. So, that's an idea you could look at too. Is if you're trying to fight someone, you want to know, make sure you know where your damage is coming from, and can you do your damage? If not, we just stay safe, right? And then if you can kill them, just press all your buttons. You're good to go, right? That's When in doubt, we need to kite it out though, right? When in doubt, kite it out. We're just dying here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we need to run. Feels bad.
Yeah, man. I didn't even go to help him. I was like, dude, I'm out.
That was pretty doomed. Oh, this guy's dying. We can press all our abilities on him, right? Here's a Kane, run! Okay, press R. Easy. Hey. Yep. Wait, he healed? No, what?
He was like, yep, I know. I was like, God.
What? Oh. Okay, well, rip. Sure. So yeah, what has gone wrong in this game so far? What do you think?
Getting caught by abilities when I shouldn't be there.
Okay, and how come we're in these spots?
Because I'm not. I don't know.
What were you trying to do? Remember, there's always.
I was trying to do damage. I was trying to kill people.
Yeah, you're trying to kill people. Okay, so when you're one good habit you can look at here is when you're trying to fight, right? You ask yourself, "Oh, is this good?" Right? One of the habits, one of the first ones we came up with was when you're trying to fight, is this good? And when in doubt, we have to kite, right? Because it's not always good, right?
Right.
And then the other one we're seeing here is what in laning phase. How do we die so many times?
By staying 2v1 when my sport isn't around.
Yeah, don't worry too. Okay, that's an easy fix. Just if the support's not here, you actually can't do anything. Okay, that's the mindset at least. Okay, I want to see some PvP. Let's fast forward. Okay, here's some PvP. He's gonna step on a shroom. Oh, TF, where did you go? What? What?
He ulted away.
I am baffled.
He tried to escape.
What the?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's back.
Okay, let's just. I didn't see that. Okay, let's keep going.
All right.
Let's keep going. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Can we kill this guy? We can kill this guy, right?
Yep.
Can you somehow use your abilities on his face? Oh. No, we're just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see how that works, right? Can you somehow kill this guy? If you can, go for it. If you can't, you die, right? So you could have flashed for it. That's true. But yeah, I think if you wanted to commit for it, you had to commit for it. Otherwise, it's just not happening, right?
Right. Okay.
So a lot of these is becoming, every time you die in these fights, it's because you're trying to fight, but you didn't really figure out a way to.
I'm trying to make a crazy play that doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. Remember, how'd you get all those kills last game? Your team is tanking for you, and the enemy team ran it down. And you just hit the closest guy, right?
Right.
That's exactly what you're looking for, right? In these fights, this is you just hit the closest guy here, he just dies, right? You can flash for this if you really want to, but he's trying to drain you in the face. What the fuck? Okay, let's move on. But you see how that works, right?
Right.
You hit them, they die, right? Oh, you got dope here, feels bad, man.
Yep. I hate Kane.
What do you think? Is this a problem or not a problem?
It's a problem. I shouldn't have been trying to defend that tower.
Does this happen often? Or if you're trying to defend this tower, how should you defend it?
From further back?
Yeah, safety. Like super far back. So maybe if you have warning, you can flash it or net it or trap it or whatever. But you see how close to the wall you are?
Yep.
Are you in front of the tower or behind the tower?
In front.
Yeah, so you want to be max range, okay?
Okay.
Maximum safety. That's gonna help a lot. That's an easy tip too. Is stay at maximum auto attack range behind your team, because in all these clips where you're dying, you have no team, right?
Right.
But you're still trying to do something. So yeah. Oh, this is kind of similar, no? Oh no, we're just dead. Yeah, is this a sad game?
Yeah, I was with Volley Bear, but
yeah,
it didn't matter.
Yeah, he just kills you, right? He just ignores the Volley Bear. So what do you think?
Again, I should have been at max range. I'm right up on the minions.
Yeah, max range. And why do we have to be at max range? Because we don't know where Kane is yet, right? So when in doubt, you just need to be omega safe, okay? I think this whole game has kind of been what's it called? Something went wrong early in mid game and now it's doomed, right?
Yep.
Now it's looking pretty doomed. So it's always fix the early mid game stuff first. So the stuff we saw 1v2ing in your lane or trying to fight without your team / you know, it's not really safe, or you don't have a way to kill them, right? You know, like we said, C champion, hit champion, but it didn't really make sense, right?
Right.
Those are like the two main areas we're seeing here. Oh, also, you can work on attack moving too, I guess, in team fights, but we didn't really see any big team fights this game. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll definitely have time to look at the third game, the way this one is going. Okay, this is good. We're staying safe behind our team, right? Oh, we're getting caged, by the way. Oh, Jesus. Oh, nice. We got away. Oh, nice try. This Kane's coming up from behind you, by the way, if you're not careful. Oh, you try to kill him, but you're just gonna die. Yep. Oh my God.
I think I lived.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh no, I did die. I did die. I did die.
Okay, what do you think? What do you think?
I shouldn't have gone for that Veigar. I got lucky to get away from that cage. But again, see, I saw the trap hit, and I'm like, oh, and I inted forward without thinking.
Right. So you know, I think it's a problem of like trying to like kill people. I think you have a problem like trying to kill people. Just take these free hits and run. And then when it's obvious you can kill them, like you can flash forward or ulti or Q or something like that, then you can go for it. I think you might just be baiting yourself. You're like trying to do too much. You know what I mean? Okay. Like you feel like there's a need to do something here. When in fact, like, if you just leave, this is already winning. You can ulti him, you can go Baron, you can do whatever. But if you flash forward, you have to make sure this works. Right? Right. It's kind of like commitment means that someone is doomed one way or the other. You're like forcing the issue. It's like an ultimatum, right? Like I am gonna win this, or you're gonna win this. I'm forcing the issue, right? And if you don't win this, they win this, right? So yeah, definitely something to look at is when you commit, right? When we're in it and someone is dying, you need to make sure that you're the one who's won. Okay, otherwise we just don't commit. Stay super safe. So like, kind of watch the way you fought the last game compared to this game. You'll see like a world of difference in the sense of it might feel like you're doing the same thing, but in terms of context, right? You're like team is here, you're safe, versus here, you know, we're trying to kill people and it's just not happening, right? Yep. It feels like you're doing the same thing, but you're getting different results. Right. You need to compare, you know, oh, why did it work last game but not this game, right? And you'll notice that your team's in front of you, you're in a safe spot, they can't go on you. You're just hitting people for free, right? That's what we're looking for, right? In these games. So, and this game's just doomed, right? They just get Baron and it's over. Or you just die and it's over. Yeah, it feels bad. Okay, and when there's no fighting going on and you died to Kayn, what should we have done in those positions? We're just trying to like clear waves and stuff.
Push out, right?
Yeah, where do we stand as like default?
When there's no fighting and Kayn's dead, you said?
No, Kayn is just missing, right? Remember when you died to Kayn?
Oh, staying at max range.
Yeah, max range, clearing minions under your tower, that kind of stuff, right? Okay. Right. Let's watch this one. And I think we'll do a wrap-up / final questions. How did you die here? Is this 1v2? Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
Is this Kiana support? Holy shit. Yeah, let's take a look at this. What's going on here? Did you try and fight him? Why are you trying to fight him? Same thing, right? Yeah. It's like, oh, why are you trying to fight this guy? He's just gonna hit you, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Okay, here's a good setting for you. Default setting. Do not interact with the opponent unless you know it's winning. How does that sound? Okay. So you're trying to change your mindset. It's like, make sure you're absolutely safe before you can hit them. Right? Because I think a lot of times we're just running out there. We hit them, they hit back, we die because we're ADC. They just kill you. Right. So you make sure we're super safe before we can actually interact with them. The ADC is a role where you don't interact unless it's free, and other roles are like you interact with like the ADC because you fucking kill them, right? You're trying to make plays, but as ADC, where it's like the opposite. Unless you're playing like Lucian or Draven or something like extreme, right? So you wanna wait for your moment is a good way to put it, but your moment doesn't really come often. So we just die here. It feels bad. Wait, we're dying to the tower. Okay, hold on. How did this happen?
My support dove and killed their AD.
Okay.
And then I was like, all right, let me get out of here. And I was like, oh shoot, the minions passed.
So what do you think you should have done here?
Not followed up with my support.
Wait, you're out. How did you die? Don't you just walk away?
I think I don't know. I think I might turn. No. They just got me. I didn't turn. But I tried to trap to slow him down.
True.
But
you could do like Caitlyn ADC. You trap next to the wall. It'll help you out. But if you're running away from him, you know, what's the furthest place away from Pantheon? If he's running at you like this.
He's running at me closer to the tower, run towards the wall, like south if
like
he's
this.
From the north. Yeah,
exactly. Just run directly away from him. So yeah, that's about it. I think you just, you know, you ran, he's going like this and you went like this. So
right,
you know, he's cutting you off, right? Feels bad, man. But yeah, next try, I guess. I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Okay,
we have bigger fish to fry, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, how did this happen? Oh my god, Kiana is just killing this dude. Okay. Oh, okay, nice. He flashed. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Sure. Oh, this is good. Okay, we got Pantheon ulted or something. What do you think?
I'm fighting again 2v1.
You already know, right? You got zero interaction, especially 2v1. Okay. So yeah, we just took 1 million damage and now we're getting ulted and it just feels bad, man. So yeah, you need to like not interact when you don't have your support. I don't know what's going on here, but no more 2v1. No more 2v1. Okay?
Okay.
Just watch your support. He's not here. Run to tower. Easy. Okay? Until your support is back in lane. I think that's just happening too often for it's just happening too often, I think. So easy fix. All right. Actually don't do anything without your support. There's exceptions, but when you play Caitlyn, those exceptions don't really exist. So you have to be able to 1v2 them somehow. It's not really possible, right? Oh no. This is the same thing, right?
Yep.
How's it the same thing?
No
it's
support.
Just no support.
No
right?
support.
Wait at the tower.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just, it frustrates me so much because at this level, supports will just be gone from level 4 to 8, and then they'll come back to, and it's like, but I want to do stuff.
Yeah, well, you know, we're playing the wrong role. We want to do stuff. We're playing the wrong role for sure.
Gotcha.
This is the role that does literally the least of starting stuff, right? This is it's all the same thing, okay? So I think a main problem, the biggest problem for laning phase, it looks like, is that you're just trying to 1v2 when your support's not here. Like you said, it frequently happens that your support doesn't show up. So what does that mean for you? We can't, you know, lane. Don't lane, right? We don't want to lane without our support. And if their support goes missing, what does that mean? If their support shows up mid or top, what do?
Go aggressive.
Yeah, we just fuck them up, right? Like we see them doing to you. We just fight them, no problem, because we have 2 people, they have 1. So that's definitely a main issue we're seeing here, right? Is a lot of 2v1 ideas. Oh man, jungle's here. Oh, let's run, baby. We need to run. Nice. Oh, I don't know about the flash, but the
idea I didn't want to get slowed. I didn't know if they were gonna follow up. Yeah,
it's okay. Here we go. This is good. This is just following up with your team, right? This is how you'll get your kills. Is following up on your team. I think that's a good way to put it. You want to follow up. You don't want to start shit.
Okay.
That's a pretty good way to put it. I think most of your mistakes are coming from you're trying to do something, but you can't do it by yourself, so we're just donezo, right? Oh, you need to run. Right. You need to run. Net away. Oh god. Yeah, it's fine. You don't even have to hit that. You just need to run. Okay, good. Nice. Yep. That's a really good way to put it. Follow up on your team only. Okay. Okay, hold up. How did this happen? Okay. We kind of died here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I was tanking minions and not moving while I was just standing still.
Yeah, how do you kill this? And you want to move between hits, but also remember, how do we kill people?
By following up, and I was trying to start shit.
Yeah. It's not as it might look like a follow up because your team, this dude's fighting, but you can't hit him with any abilities, so How do you kill this guy? You know, it's not really possible. I want you to think it's zero interaction with the enemy unless it's free as fuck. Okay, that's a good way to put it.
Okay.
Right. And the more you farm because you're not interacting, the freer it will be because you're stronger with items. Right. So if you feel like you're kind of weak, it's because every time you die, you lose your opportunity to make money. So see, like look at every time you interact with them, it's impossible. Look at this, right?
Yep.
It's legit impossible. Oh, boom, 700 health gone.
Yeah.
You couldn't do anything about it, right? So don't try and interact with them. Also, what do we call this?
Sieging.
Yeah, don't siege, right? We learned that the first game. So if you are winning and you're pushing and stuff, pushing is good, sieging is not. Because once you push, what should you do?
Back off. Or once you push,
and we want to be
max
productive.
Range?
We want to be productive.
Oh, once you push a lane, see if there's another opportunity somewhere else, or go farm.
They're too specific. What are the objectives we're looking for?
Oh, Dragon and Baron.
Dragon and Baron. What do? We go ward. Yeah, we go ward everything, and we're good to go. So we can ward off the wall. We can ward bushes. I don't care, but you want to control the dragon or Baron, right? And that's gonna help a lot because you know we lost 1 million health from sieging, and then you know since we didn't put our wards down, this guy's like showing up, right? So let me give you some like easy ward spots too. Okay, let's say we're on the blue side, so the bottom left, right? So let's say this dragon here. Where the entrance is, like this, or better yet, can I erase this? Holy shit! Refresh. Ooh. Okay. Scroll back down. Boom. Easy enough, right? And if you're on the other team, it's the opposite, right? And let's go over here, and it's Baron, and then boom, easy enough, right? And if you're on the team, easy. Entrances to the river is a good way to remember it. And if you have one pink ward, it's on the pit. Nice cookie cutter strategy, okay, after you push. So sounds good?
Yep.
So yeah, that will help you figure out that the Pantheon is running straight down into this. Also, is this similar in terms of like if you're trying to fight, how do we fight?
Follow up on my team.
Yeah, your team's not here, so you're on the other side of the dragon, so it's not possible to do something here, right? So yeah, that's a really I think a common theme we're seeing with your fighting is the first game, the fights looked a lot better because your team started some shit and you helped them. And then these last two games, you're like trying to do something, but your team hasn't started anything yet, and then it just doesn't go well, right?
Now, if you notice though, like throughout the entire game, your team isn't starting stuff. What do you do? Yeah,
what did we come up with? Remember, we mentioned it. What do we do when we don't interact with the enemy?
Just farm.
Yeah. Until when? Until we're omega strong, right? And then you can start shit because you're fucking strong as hell. And then we're good to go, right? So, oh, nice try, Kali. Oh, we need to run. Oh, even if you headshot him, I don't think you kill him. Feels bad. Or a headshot crit. He doesn't die. Oh, no. You tried to turn around.
Yeah, I thought he was going to walk right into it. Oh, man.
You see this support kill that Jin, though? Wow. Interesting. Okay, yeah. Similar idea. You just need to run, right? Unless you can legit kill his ass by yourself, you need to run. So, let's keep going. That's all. These are all the same example. These are all the exact same pattern, though, right? Have you been noticing?
Right.
It's all the same. Just different situations. The exact same idea. So, oh yeah, turn movement prediction off. I think that's actually it might be messing with you too. It's definitely messing with me, but it's super. I don't even know why.
Look, I just slid.
Yeah, like
so that's why that's happening.
I don't know, man. Yeah, turn that shit off. I don't know anyone who uses that. Yeah, I can't come up with a good reason why it's good. Maybe it's for people who are lagging or something. I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, let's watch this. This is a classic fight, right? Here we go. Front to back. We're just helping our team here. Maybe we can get something done. Sure. What do you think? How come we died here?
Because I didn't run back with my team.
Right. What do we say if you're trying to help? At what range should we be at?
Max range.
Okay, max range. Okay. So this is what's gonna help a lot. Figure out where max range is, like this. Right click here right click all along these sides, and then attack move close to you. Right?
Okay.
That'll help a lot. Because if you watch what's going on in this fight, how do we get so close?
Because I right clicked forward.
Yeah.
I was moving forward.
Yeah, and you see how where's max range in this picture?
Max range is probably even further back than that last caster minion.
Like this, right?
Yeah.
Actually, and then you just hit this guy or you hit this guy. But what happens if we're not at max range? Oh, they're just going like this, and then we're just ADC sandwich. Yeah, we're just dead.
Yep.
Yeah. So and then I see how like somehow we're getting closer and closer, and then it's like, oh, this is fucking doomed, right? So yeah.
Yep.
Max range. Hit the closest guy. You'll be fine, right? I think here's a cookie cutter PvP strat. Okay? Team starts some shit. We don't interact until team starts something. Then we follow up by being at max range and hit the closest guy. Right? And for Caitlyn specifically, just put a bunch of traps down so they can't jump on you. Boom. And then if there's a mechanical idea to work on, it's move between every hit. Right? Move backwards between every hit. Move sideways between every hit. Right? You want to see something funny? Check this out. This is what happens when you start something by yourself. How much damage did you do?
Nothing.
Literally nothing, right? It's like, wow, that's actually average. That's actually what happens, right?
Yep.
So yeah, and how much damage do you take?
A quarter of my health.
Yeah, dude, that's just the ADC role right now. Okay, so your team really must go first unless you have some omega genius play, which is not really consistent.
Not likely.
Yeah, it doesn't happen every game. Sometimes it might happen, but yeah, it's not likely. So yeah, I want you to think less interaction, the better. I know it's like kind of boring because you want to interact with the enemy team, but this is just how the role works nowadays.
Right. It's also like I'm concerned with my damage output. It's like I know my whole role is to do as much damage as possible. So it's like I feel like I should interact, but
yeah, you should interact, right? It's when we interact when we can interact, right? Because if you try to interact randomly, remember the whole Misfortune had a Yumi on her. You ran up and fucking ultied, and then she died, right?
Yep.
That's the example of I feel like I need to do damage. Let me go do damage, and you just straight up die, right? They just straight up inting, right? So we need to make sure the inting part is fixed first before we can actually hit people, because you can't do damage if you're dead, right?
True.
So if you're going for some kind of suicide play, that doesn't really exist, honestly. Oh, this looks much better, right? Except we still died, but it looked a lot better. Let's take a look at this. See, look at this. Following up on Riven, easy. Just making sure it's secured. So what part about this did we talk about? A few things here, right?
Max range and moving while...
Yeah, moving while attacking, right? Max range, moving while attacking. If you want to use traps, where do we put it?
Behind them? Towards me so they can't, like, blocking them off from me.
Yeah, exactly. And then you keep your max distance, okay? So there's that's like your cookie cutter strategy for all these interactions. The follow-up here part is good, but the execution could be better, right?
Okay.
Traps, attack move, right? And staying at max range. Easy. And then you would have won this fight, in fact, because they're running it down into Akali, right? It's just we didn't get far enough from Vladimir. Also, if you want to work on flash, you can. Kind of, I think a lot of times you're like panic flashing, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
So if you want to like use flash, I want you to think pre-plan it and pick the spot.
Okay.
Right, pre-plan it like here, pick the spot, and then flash there. Be patient. Be super patient with it. Right. But yeah, I think that's the majority of what we're seeing in your games. That's like an easy habit for you to work on. Right. Is every time a fight breaks out, make sure follow up. You're trying to not interact unless you're attacking from max range. Attack move between every hit. Trap yourself. Boom. If you can do all these steps, I think the team fighting will get infinitely better. To be honest, it'll look like that first game, except even better. Right. So that's the goal. Let's go. Oh yeah, and if there's anything else, it's in lane. You know what to do, right?
Not 2v1.
Yeah, in lane, you know what to do. Not 1v2.
Yeah. And then, I mean, yeah, 1v2, not 2v1.
Yeah.
I meant it, the other way around. Yeah.
Okay. We need to run. Oh my god, this guy's killing you, dude. You're in your fountain and he's killing you, dude. Oh fuck, you died.
In my fountain.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's, you're like, oh, I feel like I need to do damage. This is why we can't just do damage, right?
Right.
No one's saving you here, right? So it's like, oh, you're just gonna die, right? So classic case in point. Oh my god, you guys are still in it.
Yeah, but then it ends very shortly.
Okay, let's go over any last questions. What do you think? I think we went over a lot today, but definitely have some easily applicable ideas for sure that you can work on.
Definitely the attack moving or at least moving sideways and backwards in between auto attacks in team fights.
That's definitely gonna be important. So
stay at max range.
Right.
Oh, God.
So how do we make these a habit? Oh God, what the hell is going on here? Please tell me you get it. Thank God. Okay. Yeah. How do we make these a habit so you can remember in game?
Just by doing it over and over and over again. I don't know.
Well, how do we remember that we need to stay at max range in the middle of a team fight? Because let's say, for example, you're like, okay, I need to make sure I stay at max range in these team fights. Can you guarantee that in 2 months you'll remember this?
No.
Right. So how do we make it a habit? How do we make it an autopilot habit?
I don't know. That's my problem. I can't. I feel like I know what I should be doing at times, and then I get into game and it just all goes out the window.
Right,
I don't know how to make it a habit.
So do you remember what we discussed at the beginning? Like, how do we make things a habit? There's like a trigger, the thing that always happens in game, and then every time this thing happens, you insert habit here, right? So what would be a good trigger for the habit we just talked about? What would be a good trigger for making sure you're staying at max range?
As soon as I'm deciding to attack someone, thinking first if I'm at max range.
Yeah, the instant a fight breaks out, like, okay,
right,
I need to be at max range by attack moving behind me. You attack and then you move behind yourself, right? You see how that works? So literally every time you interact with someone, right? So you see this Vlad. Oh, okay. Are we at max range? We need to run, right? You hit the minion, go run to max range, right? So like we just need to always click backwards after we hit. Now that'll guarantee you're staying at max range. So you'll see that. Let's say, for example, anything else except for this, and then after you get this down, then you can work on something else. Right? Don't try to work on too many things at once, because it's not really possible unless you're like a genius or something. Also, that Pantheon is backdooring.
Yeah, that's how we lose.
God. Oh god. That's definitely like the way to make this a permanent habit, right?
Okay.
What else? What are some other good takeaways?
When my support isn't there, just stay super far back, stay passive.
Yeah. Zero interaction.
Less interaction. Yep.
Yeah, that's a pretty important one. That's a lane only one. So you can actually be like work on one habit in lane and one habit out of lane. That's pretty good. You can like kill two birds with one stone.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Anything else?
Don't siege.
Yeah, if you're winning, don't siege. I think you probably have bigger fish to fry besides that, but you could definitely work on that, right? So how do we make that into a habit?
Asking if it's good before hitting tower.
Right. Well, what's the trigger?
The trigger would be, well, I'm not sure, but I know like first find out if they're dead and they can't contest to it, and if it's free.
Well, remember the format, right? Every time X happens in game, do this habit. So every time what happens in game, you want to make sure not to hit tower.
Right.
Well, what's the trigger here? What's a trigger we could do?
When we push up, like when we're up in tower range, not really sure actually.
That could work. It's really whatever you think will is that you notice the most in game. So for me, it's every time I see a tower, I gotta remember this, right? You can do that one. Every time you push a minion wave, that's good too, right? Anything along those lines is good. Whatever gives you the most like personal like remembrance in game, if that makes any sense. Whatever's the strongest trigger for you in game.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
With attack moving, in team fights and stuff, when there's creeps or something in the way, sometimes I'll be attack moving and like 3 or 4 auto attacks later, I'm like, oh shoot, I've been hitting minions. Really, the only thing around that is just right clicking them, right?
Straight up. So if you want to attack move this Ashe, where do you attack? Like this, right? because there are minions in the way. That's like the example you're looking for, right?
If you attack move there, it won't auto hit the minion?
Where?
If like right by Ash's feet?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Oh,
if there might be a setting for your attack move attacks the closest guy to your cursor rather than the closest guy to your character. Right? There's a setting in the you can do that in the game settings, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's how you usually do that. You just click closer to them than the minions.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you think you're gonna work on first? The whole probably moving at max range thing, right?
Yeah, definitely moving at max range. Not fighting 1v2.
Okay, yeah, that one's pretty big too. Yeah. Probably one more is a good one. Once you got these ones down. What's another one?
Oh, waiting for my team to do stuff.
Hey, that's pretty good too. Yeah. So we could say like every time you're like, what am I supposed to do here? That could be a trigger. You're not sure what to do. You could say don't interact. I used to have that one.
A lot of times I find myself not knowing what to do.
Yeah, perfect. And you're like, okay, yes, sit and look pretty, farm minions, and then wait for a team to start shit. No problem. Right?
Okay.
So yeah. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I think those are some 3 major areas you could look at. And once the fighting looks good and the laning isn't like you're not 1v2ing and stuff, I think you'll get a lot more games that look like this one. Well, not this one. Sorry, the first one we saw, right?
Right.
Or somehow you're generating a lot of money, getting a lot of kills, and everything looks good for the most part, right? So yeah.
Right.
Sounds good?
Okay. Yeah, sounds great.
Alrighty.